Here we have a confused and vulnerable young man. By his own admission, Lawrence White had been drinking heavily that day. All my client was trying to do was protect someone he loved from harm, not cause it. Now, what happened that day was nothing more than a terrible accident. Yes, my client made some poor errors of judgment. But did he shoot his grandfather in cold blood? A man he looked up to, loved like a father? No, he didn't.
This court will now adjourn for the jury to retire to consider their verdict.
All rise.
I hope to God it's enough to have him acquitted. The sooner we get him out of prison, the better.
Look at you, sticking to your lies when you know the truth, and you still let your own flesh and blood take the blame. You disgust me.
Come on down, they're not worth it.
Yeah, Rob's right. We need to let the jury decide what happens next.
Yes, and you know what? Andy'll get the justice he deserves, and then you'll really know what it's like to be without someone you love.
I saw a coffee shop close by. I could do a brew run if anyone fancies.
The jury's reconvened. The court will now hear the case of the Crown versus Lachlan White.
That was quick. What if that's a bad sign? He'll be fine. He did well in there. I just want him back home with his family where he belongs.
We all do. Then maybe we can put this whole sorry mess behind us and make a new start.
Could the foreperson of the jury please stand? Have you reached a verdict on which you are all agreed?
We have.
On the count of the attempted murder of Lawrence Alexander Hugo White, how do you find the defendant? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Lachlan White. The jury have delivered their verdict, and on the count of attempted murder, you have been acquitted. However, as you've already pleaded guilty to perverting the course of justice, a pre-sentence report will be prepared before sentencing. And until such a time, I will remand you in custody.
What? No.
Take him down. This court is adjourned.
All rise.
Not so smug now, are we?